Hi guys, and welcome to episode 5 of Spill the Tea with M&G. Emily is beside me, as you can see on FaceTime, and we're just going to bring you guys along on our little FaceTimes that we have weekly. If you haven't seen already, we've been doing these for over a month now.
Crazy.
Yeah, how weird is that?
So
like
weird.
That's gone so fast. But we post these weekly, so last week's was on Emily's channel, this week's on my channel, and then vice versa. But yeah, we just thought we'd bring you guys along on our little FaceTimes. And we've got tea. I've gone for a peppermint tea today.
So have I.
Have you?
Yeah, I've got mint tea. I was going to address it because I thought
yeah.
if anyone sees like the colour of this and thinks, what is in your tea?
Ew.
Yeah, it is a mint tea. Morrison's own brand.
So cheers to that.
Cheers
Health
to
is wealth.
It's actually like doing me good. I'm enjoying the mint tea life.
Yeah, I agree. I've had like 10 cups of tea today, and well, 10 is definitely an exaggeration. I've had
It's
like
not.
3, but
She drinks so much tea, it's actually ridiculous.
I don't drink water, I just drink tea.
So
yeah, I thought peppermint tea.
Not gonna lie, don't love that it's way too hot to drink from the off though.
I always put a bit of tap water in mine.
Oh, I don't ever think so. I always like see people do that and I think great idea, and then I never do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Your mug is very cute.
Thank you. I didn't get you one of the, kind of spoiling like your next birthday or Christmas, but these basically went viral on TikTok, and for ages I was trying to get you and Amelia matching ones. This is where I got her like wedding ones from. Yeah, the Mr. and Mrs. ones. This brand is so like literally so cute, and I was trying to get all of our star signs like for ages, and they just weren't coming back in stock, and then mine finally came back in stock, and I was like, I'm gonna get one, and then I completely forgot to get you one because Christmas was gone, and I thought
never mind. What's been going on then this week? It's funny because we've both been away and we haven't actually seen each other physically.
I know. We are seeing each other this evening, so we have a lot of catching up to do in person. But
Emily's cooking me a dinner and I hope it's going to be yum.
Well, I did tell Brad what we're having and he wasn't convinced, so...
Oh. What's on the menu?
It was going to be curry with sticky rice.
Oh, I'm happy with that.
Okay, good. Matt happy with that?
Yeah.
Great. He can get McDonald's then if he wants.
Yeah. Give him a piece of bread and let him be done with it.
Yeah. Not a lot. Like, I feel a bit out of sorts because, like you say, like we've both literally just got home. I mean, you must be completely out of sorts because you've travelled through time.
Do you know what? I actually feel fine. I don't know if it's when you travel to like that side of the world that it's okay. But like with America, oh my god, I remember being jet lagged for like weeks, and even Mexico, but that's like the same side, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, I actually feel alright.
Good. America was like the weirdest jet lag, like you literally could not shake it. Like I was having naps for, I want to say like 2 months after. Like 3 PM every day I'd be like, right, I need a nap. So bad.
I feel like our flight times were quite good because they were like through the night, both times. So I feel like I slept like a short night, but I still had my sleep, if that makes sense. Yeah,
it's so hard to like figure out when you need to travel, like what flight times you should be getting, but... Yeah. I saw something on TikTok and it said that as soon as you get on the flight, forget about your old time zone and think about your new time zone. I know. And we got on, it was like 2 PM and I was like, I'm so tired. Like, especially because the plane is like when they bring around food and stuff, like they're acting like the new time zone. Yeah. So like you're already eating dinner and breakfast and things like that, like in the wrong time. It's so weird. Yeah, it was really strange. I felt really confused the day we got back because I was like, I've literally eaten breakfast like 3 times. like it's still the same fucking day. Yeah, I'm so confused. I did, when I got my flight this time, both ways actually, I did the TikTok trick and I downloaded 200 videos and I did exactly that. I literally sat there and I was like, watched like 10-minute long vlogs of people that I literally didn't even know. But do you know who it did get me into? Which I don't know if we've never spoken about her, but I feel like everyone knows about her and I didn't know about her until recently. Nara Smith. Nara Smith? I feel like you would know her. She's the model, she's stunning. She makes like everything from scratch. Like, I don't know how she lives her life. I don't know how she has the time for it. She's just had a baby, hasn't she? Yeah. As if one of those came up. Her videos are so good. Yeah, so good. And it's like really got me into them. And then like every time I was swiping, I was like, I want to watch another Nara Smith one, but I knew I couldn't search her name. And then it would come up again. I'd be like, yes. But I watched it like every single second of every video because they're valued. But I didn't realise that at the on the bottom left corner it says how many you've got left. Yeah. And my flight was 3.5 hours, and when we landed back home, I still had 60 videos, so I was sat there like this. I was like, quickly, I've got time to spare. It was so good. I tell you, it is good. It's a good trick. Yeah. Good trick to do. Yeah, I love her videos. They're all very like, just very satisfying to watch, aren't they? Like I want to be like everything's very perfect. Yeah. Like she's literally, oh, my kids fancied, what was it the other day, like cinnamon crunch cereal, because they've never tried it, so I decided to make it, and I thought, would you not just buy it from the shop? Do you not live near a Tesco's? Yeah, it's crazy. I've got 10 co-ops around me. Like, yeah, like I'll get it for you, I'll send over, it's easier. Like, yeah. She is crazy. I think that's the problem though, isn't it? That's where my head's at. Yeah. Margot's tiptoes. Oh. I feel like this is just a thing when Margot comes and joins in on our episodes that we do. Will you come in? Bonnie would join in, but she's currently passed out on the floor. Oh. Say hi, Margot. Say hi, everyone. Hi, Maggie. I've actually just picked her in to be spayed today. Have you? Yeah. That's been a long time. Sometimes, but it's totally, obviously, worth it because we don't want to let her have any pups. Although we did have a conversation about Margot having puppies and then all of our friend group having one. Yeah, imagine. Imagine just having a little society of Margot's. Oh, I'd love that. So good. They'd be the most stacked little puppies ever. Yeah. The lady or the veterinary nurse on the phone was like, yeah, we've got like, I think she offered me like a Thursday, and I was like, oh, I said, Thursdays don't really work for me because I'm thinking like, I don't want to just let her have this operation and then piss off to work the next day. Yeah, it's true. So we've booked her in on a Tuesday because then I'm thinking she'll be in all day, and then we can have a chilled Wednesday because that's my day off. Yeah. Hopefully you've done keyhole, haven't you? Yeah. So hopefully she'll be like way better. Yeah. You know what she's like though? Yeah. She's a bit dramatic, isn't she? Do you remember that time we let them out for a wee and Bruce like stood on her foot and she was at the door like, I've broken my ankle? Honestly, we thought we were going to have to call the out of hours vet. Like, she squealed. Anyone else that's got a sausage dog can probably relate to that. They are literally the most dramatic dogs ever. Come show everyone. I feel like... come show everyone how dramatic you are. I feel like it's a smaller dog thing because Bruce is just like unfazed by anything. Literally. Like unfazed by absolutely everything. Who's that? She looks so big. Look, is it your friend Margot? Margot never really looks at screens. No, do you know what? I was watching Elle Darby's vlog earlier where she reunited with her dogs because obviously she's moved out to America, and the dogs were like panting and Bonnie was like not having it. She was so annoyed. Aww. Like proper growling, and I was like, literally, I picked up my laptop, I was putting it in front of her face. Look, like, dogs, like they're on the screen. How sad was her videos of her leaving her dogs? I know, her TikToks and stuff. So but sad. Good for her though, like moving out to America, like fully, that is the epitome of like, if you've got a dream, chase it, do it. Like crazy. Literally, yeah. Their house we were talking to, we were talking to Matt's dad, and him and his partner have now got their dog. They've got a border collie, and they've got her a passport. Oh, yeah. I think so it's like passports for animals. It's more for like their vaccinations and stuff, rather than like proving who it is. Yeah, prove that you're like Margot turns up with border collie's only passport. There's probably 10 million sausage dogs that all look like Margot. What do you want? A kiss? We said that, didn't we, when we were doing the RV road trip in America? We were like, all we need is the dogs. Yeah. Just make everything better. Bruce would have loved that as well, like running around riot. Yeah. Crazy. Imagine how much more stressful it would have been though. True, there is that. Like so stressful. Well, you were fine. You just slept everywhere we went. Literally, I'm not kidding. Like I saw none of that road trip. When I saw the insides of my eyelids. Yeah. When I was putting together your a video compilation for your birthday, I was like, how many clips do I actually have of Georgia asleep in the RV? There was literally like 8 or 10, like so many. Well, how many have I actually got of Georgia asleep just in general? Yeah, there is that. I'm always asleep. You are. You love a good nap. You can sleep anywhere though. Like I just can't do that. I can literally set my alarm for half an hour and wake up and feel like I've had a successful nap. I don't know how you do that. I feel like that's a talent. Yeah, 100%. I feel like when I wake up from a nap, I literally don't know where I am. I hate it. I don't ever nap. I always just wake up like I feel where do I live? Why am I here? Yeah. There's a I was scrolling through TikTok yesterday, and there's a dog. I think his name's Toast, and he's I think he's a cockapoo, but he has narcolepsy. Have you seen it?
Oh no.
So literally like, but it's like
he just falls asleep.
Yeah, but fully just like passes out, like wherever he is, whatever he's doing, he'll fall asleep. And then the minute he wakes up, he just goes straight back to what he was like last doing. So he was running around with his, I think they've got another dog or something. They always like adopt dogs, and she was like basically saying our journey of like not adopting every dog that's got like special needs as such.
Problems,
was is not going well because they just keep adopting them all. And I think that, he was like due to be put down or something because they just don't give them a chance. He's only like 1.5. And the good thing about it though is that it's like triggered by excitement. So when he's obviously outside playing with his dog, like he'll literally run around and then just pass out. It's so funny. And I was watching him, like, he's just living his best life. And obviously people in the comments are like, this is so horrible. And she was like, no, like, he's fine.
No,
like,
he's fine.
He just goes to sleep, wakes back up and carries on with whatever he was doing. But it's like every, like, literally 30 seconds to a minute. She said the longest he stays awake is like 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, I was shocked.
God, he must never be tired.
He literally just, like, the head hits the wall, passes out.
That is mental. Is that the same for, like, humans then? So when people have narcolepsy, do they realise that they've slept?
I believe it's like a more gradual process, so I think people feel it like coming on and then like but not pass out. Well, I guess pass out. I don't really know. I don't know too much about it.
I don't know, yeah.
Because I keep thinking in my head like of sleep apnea, but it's obviously not the same thing at all.
Yeah, no.
No. I don't know.
No.
I'm not a medical scientist, so.
we do not know what we're talking about right now.
I'm so glad, speaking of TikTok, that Georgia has now finally seen people mopping their walls.
Yes, I have.
Because I was not lying. For ages you were like, I've not seen this, and then you sent me it and you were like, what's going on? I was like,
what the hell is going on? Why? I don't understand. What's the reason?
Surely it is one of those trends where like you are just trying to annoy people and hope that they follow you. Yeah. What did I watch the other day? And it was like the most annoying thing, but I couldn't stop watching it. And that is literally how people go viral these days. Yep. That is just TikTok, like summed up.
It's wild, isn't it? Like, just get a duster out.
Yeah.
This girl was cleaning her ceiling for like to get rid of dust. I'm like, just get a feather duster and then hoover.
Yeah,
is
but
that not an easier option?
Where's the dust on my walls and my ceiling? Like, look at your walls and ceiling, they're white. Where's the dust?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want to like touch it just in case. I'd be really annoyed if it's dusty.
Yeah,
surely dust can't settle up.
Gravity.
Surely dust only settles.
It doesn't like suction to your ceiling. Oh, I
feel like I want to try it. Maybe that's how I'll go viral on TikTok.
Yeah. That's probably what's happened though. Like, one person's done a video of like, have you ever cleaned your ceiling, then wiped it and it's like black, and now everyone freaks out.
Yeah. Surely not. Like, my walls are white.
It would not.
Yeah,
like,
I have seen that trend now.
I honestly think people are just like being annoying on TikTok. That is just what the app is.
I did think that Emily's algorithm was a little bit broken, that when it came up on mine I thought, I'm corrupt too.
To be fair, I feel like I'm fixed. I'm actually enjoying my TikTok for once.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, like when you've got dogs like Toes coming up, you can't say you're not, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see.
Mine's a bit annoying at the minute because I've been researching so much stuff for Bali. And now everything that comes up is Bali related. I'm like, it's so relevant to me right now.
Yeah, I wish you, I was going to say, I wish you could say like not relevant, but you can click not interested.
Yeah.
But it is things like that.
Rude though, innit?
Yeah, uninterested. Do you ever get the surveys where it's like, how did this content make you feel?
Yeah.
I always think, I don't really want to be honest, so I just skip. No,
yeah,
I have a few, but I always just be nice. I'm always like, yeah, for great. But then sometimes I'm like, I don't really care. Like, it wasn't relevant to me, but then I just skip it. Yeah, I liked something the other day about rosacea, because we all know how freaking red I go in the gym.
Yeah.
And I suffer with such bad redness on my face, but I just don't care enough to do anything about it. But then I saw this TikTok come up, and it was like saying about products to use, and then I swear to God, like 50 other TikToks that day. Do you suffer from rosacea? Do you suffer from this? Do you have the... And I was like, oh my God, I just want to know one thing.
Like, I've literally clicked on it once.
Yeah, like there is not a stronger algorithm than TikTok. Is actually terrifying.
Literally. And it's like when you Google something, then you're like, oh, it's then come up, but it's like an ad. I'm like, why are they literally hacking into my phone and seeing what I'm Googling?
There is literally, like, someone was talking about it, and there's literally like games that you could download, or it could be completely irrelevant, like it could be any app, and then when you just click agree to terms and conditions like we all do, it will literally state in the terms and conditions like they can have access to your microphone, and it will be for advertising purposes.
That is mental, isn't it? How we all just consent to that without even realising.
I know. Oh, did you know, because I only found this out recently, when you go on a website and it says like accept cookies, you can reject them.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Really?
Yeah, I always thought if you clicked reject it would just kick you off the website, so I've always accepted cookies.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't accept cookies?
Yeah, but now I reject
them. What even
them.
are they?
No idea.
And why do we accept them?
No idea. Not frequently. Why are they called cookies?
Yeah, not actually sure.
No. I'm like this. I need glasses so bad.
Really?
Yeah, everything I look at, I'm like this.
You actually do need to get that sorted.
Well, I did. I went to my optician's appointment. And I always made a joke because I was like, I don't know if I just looked like I couldn't afford something that day, because the lady basically
maybe you were looking a little bit homeless.
Yeah, apparently. Like, apparently I just looked like I didn't have a pot to piss in. And she was like, oh, you could, then at the same time, like, maybe she was just trying to be nice, but, like, she prescribed me with glasses, so I clearly clearly can't see. Like, I'm telling you I can't see. She then gave me a prescription, and then she was like, oh, but it's great because glasses are obviously quite an expensive option, so you could get some eye drops, which are only £8, and they're actually on offer today. And I thought, what's the eye drops going to do with helping me read that number plate over there that I currently can't see?
She was on a commission that day.
Do you think?
To sell eye drops. 100%.
She was like, we have our Boots own brand, they're way cheaper than these ones. And I thought, oh my god, do I look like I can't afford like a £50 pair of frames?
I reckon it had got to the end of the month and she hadn't hit her targets.
They were all like, shift the freaking eye drops. So she said, now,
here, have a prescription for your glasses, but actually you don't need them. I'll take them back and just get some eye drops. I
was like, what? And you know, whenever I was younger, I always like wanted glasses, so I'd like, I'm pretty sure I'd lie in my optician's test and be like, I can't see
100%.
Even though you could definitely read it.
I'd be like, what's that? I can't see that one, sorry.
C?
Is that a Z or an S? I'm not sure.
And they're like, is it better or worse? And it's way worse, and you're going, it's so much better.
So much better. To be fair, I'm surprised my eye test when I was younger didn't pick up the fact I'm severely dyslexic, because I always get my letters like muddled up.
Imagine they were like, read the letters, and you're like 3, 7,
0.
No, that's an O, isn't it?
No, honestly, like I don't know how I got through my childhood years in school and no one picked up, like no one, not one teacher. Nothing on my school report ever said it. Like, mum was so unaware of it. Maybe I just hid it well.
Yeah, you do. I think I'm trying to think of like times where it really shows, as in the sense of like, you will just say something and I'll just look at you and think, that's just completely incorrect.
Yeah.
It just doesn't say that. Or like reading numbers and stuff, I'm like,
yeah,
it doesn't say that.
I read what I want to read.
Yeah,
I don't read what's in front of me. Yeah.
Fair.
It's really, yeah, it's the weirdest thing. It's like numbers and letters though, which is like the worst form of it.
It's like the only 2 things you need in life. It's fine.
Yeah, brilliant. And I'm rubbish at both.
It does, like, just in your head, it's just like things are flipped, which literally is dyslexia. Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Have we done a test with you?
No, I've done it myself. I did one in lockdown. So I came out of lockdown severely dyslexic and on the spectrum of autism, which is fabulous.
But you had a great time because the weather was fantastic.
I had a great time, yeah.
That was funny.
Isn't it funny though? So you done one of the online ones as well, didn't you?
All of it. I don't know why that used to be like our favourite pastime. We'd be like, think of a test that we could all take, and we'd all sit there on our phones and like pass it around and do this test. I think mine and Matt's were very similar for ADHD and autism. Literally both were like, seek medical advice, and I thought, brilliant.
Brilliant.
Thanks. I really needed to know that on my Thursday evening.
Yeah, it's funny. I think yours and Matt's were similar. We did like a personality one as well, didn't we?
And then yours and Brad's were similar.
Yeah, that's so weird.
It would be like about organisation or like punctuality and stuff, and our answers were polar opposite. Like literally could not be more different.
We always say that like if we were ever still wife swap, like me and Brad would be like the most organised like people in the world, and Matt and Em, your lives would literally be turned upside down.
None of us would ever see each other because we'd forget. Matt literally just forgets like whole dates. Like just
Like, I'm actually concerned he is going to end up in like a dementia unit.
What, like honestly in 5 years?
Yeah, no, like next year. Like, his brain sometimes just doesn't work, but I think it's because he's got so much in it and so much going on that he just doesn't take in. To be fair, it's like stupid things, like,
yeah, like kind of irrelevant things.
Yeah, like irrelevant things, but I'm like, how have you forgot that? Like, I've literally told you like 2 hours ago.
It's because he's so, like, thinking, like you say, thinking of so many things. It took him about 6 years in the industry to actually get even a diary, which he probably still doesn't use.
Yeah, and it must have been bad because one of his customers bought him a diary. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was like back in the day when he was doing gardening. Like, we were saving for our very first house, so we had like 10 million jobs all at once. And yeah, his customer bought him a diary because they'd always just like turn up at the wrong times. Like, he'd turn up, but just like not at the allocated time that he'd told someone.
Like, you're booked
like,
in for like 2 weeks time, but thanks.
Yeah. Talking of appointments, you've got your hair booked in tomorrow at 9:30 AM.
I don't know what to, well, I did double book myself today. Mum was like, oh, do you want to drop Bonnie back in the morning because she's got a bath? Thank God, she absolutely stinks. And I was like, yeah, no worries. And she was like, oh, we could do some vintage stuff because Mum's very kindly looking after my vintage for me. And she was like, if you want to like stay for a bit, we could do that. And literally straight away I was like, definitely I can do that, I'll see you there. And then I thought, can't do that.
No, I'm not.
But I'm literally not free at all.
No, not available.
I know. I don't know what to do.
What are we gonna do? You said about getting lighter.
Yeah, Brad wants me to go lighter. He misses my blonde bit apparently. But I don't know. I'm really tempted to like chop quite a bit off, but that really
scares me.
Yeah, not like a lot, but just like enough because it's got a bit unhealthy again.
It does look a bit dry in the men's, doesn't it? Oh, it looks very dry in the men's, Emily.
Oops.
Oops.
I don't even know why that is. I've not been using too much heat on it. I think it's just been a while since I've actually had a proper.
Yeah, I think it's the sun as well.
Yeah, there is that. And I'm so bad at looking after my hair. Shouldn't be saying this.
The thing is, you're bad at looking after your hair, but it doesn't matter because you've got so much of it.
Yeah. Although
whereas
if
if I
keep
don't
going
look after my hair,
she's gonna be like.
She needs to stop doing slip back buns.
I know.
So what are you actually thinking for tomorrow?
I actually don't know.
Have you seen any pictures of anything you like? And maybe pop some like lighter pieces through it so it looks sun-kissed for holiday.
Go on then.
Holiday.
I know. Oh my god, yeah, we're going on holiday.
So excited.
We've literally got less than 2 weeks.
Yeah. A week on Friday. So excited.
I need to get some holiday clothes. Why when we book a holiday?
Not that either of us need a holiday.
No, I know. Yeah. I'm more excited for Sam and Amelia because they like absolutely need a break, so it'd be nice for them to go away.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we're probably taking the mick a bit if we're like desperate for a holiday.
Oh, so excited for my holiday.
Why does it make you want a whole new summer wardrobe when you book a holiday?
I know.
I don't need any more trouser shorts.
It's so unnecessary. I would say one thing that is necessary. I use the P20. Is it P20 sunscreen? For Bali, just obviously it's like was supposed to be one of the best, isn't it? And it has stained all of my swimsuits.
Your white ones.
So annoying. Yeah, white, and I've got like a pale, like I think it's my pale yellow one, and it's like you wouldn't think that yellow would stain yellow, but it's so
it's
discoloured.
Like oil bait because you're only meant to apply it once. Although
so annoying.
You were very burnt.
Yeah, that's probably one of the days I didn't apply my P20. Do you know what got me when we were burnt? It was the cloudiest day ever, and I thought, right, I'll put my sun cream on. I was obviously putting my Hawaiian Tropics spray on, not that, and it was so cloudy, and I was just like, you know, I was acting like an idiot. Like, obviously I'm still gonna catch the sun, but yeah, we got burnt.
Damn it.
And then the other time I was burnt twice, quite bad on holiday. The other time was when we had a boat out at Gilly T, and I just didn't take any sun cream. But we were in the water like nearly the whole time. But you're still catching it, aren't you?
You're catching it even more in the water.
Yeah.
That's why I'd be
like
so tan as a kid.
Snorkeling, my back, obviously, I burnt my bum cheeks really bad. But I was like, how have I burnt my bum cheeks? Because obviously they were like on the water, poking out.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking about us going away to Corfu, and what are we gonna do with our episode? We're gonna be together.
Oh yeah, we can sit in our rooms. We just sit separately and still FaceTime each other. We could just film it together, to be fair.
Yeah, we'll just sit and film, can't we?
Maybe we can have a guest appearance with the other gals on the trip. I mean, it's Amelia, we've already said that, so it's not surprising.
Oh, surprise guest.
She'll be buzzing because the other day she was like, so I've been watching your podcast. She was like, I love them. You don't really talk about me a lot. She said, she was like, I sit there and I wait for you to like, are they going to talk about me this week? And she was like, you spoke about Sam the other week, or I think it was before that episode had come out, and I was like, oh, I think we spoke about Sam today. I was like, well, make sure we speak about you. So she'll be buzzing.
Buzzing that she's been spoken about a lot this time.
It was funny. I've booked all my Pilates classes.
Have you?
It's stressing me out.
Why?
Well, they're only beginners classes, but when we did it last time, we had this lady, and I think she was more yoga based, and she was just very like super chilled, like very do this but you don't have to, like just it was just really easy basically. But it was obviously just the complete beginners class. And then Amelia had this guy who like runs the studio last week, and she was like, different ball game. She was like, it was so hard, and I'm now really nervous about tomorrow. To the point where I've bought us some grippy socks because I feel like it's going to help me like balance.
That is so funny.
So I'm going to be.
So have you now changed instructor then to this guy?
So he does the beginners classes,
right?
And I think she does run classes there, but I don't know what. I think she does do Pilates classes, but she doesn't like deal with beginners. So if she's got people she knows what they're doing, like it's probably easier. But he was away last week, or whenever we did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so I might come with you actually.
Yeah,
that sounds like a good time.
It's stress. Like
I've done one though, but I don't know what I'm doing. So I guess a beginner thing would be good.
Yeah, when you said, because obviously you've done it before, and we were like, what should we expect? And Georgia was like, it wasn't what you were expecting.
Not at all.
No, like when you see all these girls like bending and like grabbing onto all these things and doing basically handstands on this reform machine.
That's like extreme levels.
Like we ain't gonna be there in like 2 years.
No.
So it's easier than you think, but also at the same time, like she's like, make sure your shoulders aren't pressed into thing, and then you realise your shoulders are like this, and then she's like, make sure your like core is engaged, and then you're like this, and it's like I can't think about all these things, and you're only going to breathe through your nose, but you do different breathing to what we do in weight training. I was lost. I had a lovely time.
It's difficult, isn't it? I'm like that with yoga though. I'm like, she's like, they're like, relax your shoulders, and I'm like, oh my god, I don't realise like how tense I am all the time.
Yeah. Even if you're just sat at home, sometimes you'll realise that your shoulders are like up around your ears.
Yeah. It's from like stress, isn't it? Relax your shoulders.
Yeah. Drop your shoulders.
We're keeping this one short and sweet because Emily is flashing red.
Sorry guys.
There's always a camera issue when it comes to these episodes, I swear to God. We're just not organised queens.
No, and we also had sound issues before we started this episode, so it's going really well.
Hence I've got these on and not these. Yeah, so next week's will obviously be over on Emily's channel, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week, and I will see you on Wednesday when I upload. But I will see you guys really soon.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.